Hello, friends. Welcome to day 35 of 100 Days, 100 Ways to Study Your Scriptures. Today has been a rainy day, so we have headed for cover. We're watching our shows, and Walker's inside, and he's doing his crafts, his arts and crafts. He wanted to say hello.
Hi.
Hi, Walker.
Hi.
Made a spider. Sorry for the vertigo there. All right. So, what I'm doing today is making a list. This is a great way to study your scriptures. I've been studying in 1st Nephi, and today I was on chapter 8, and I really couldn't find a list. So I decided to skip ahead to Moroni, chapter 7, verse 45, and talk about charity. The neat thing about this is there is a huge list all about charity, all about the Christ-like quality of charity. So I'm going to try and get my, oh my word. I'm going to pause you for 1 sec. Oh, jeez. Okay, so here I'm going to make a list about charity. So charity suffereth long. There's number 1. And is kind. It envieth not, and is not puffed up, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, and rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. So those are some lists about charity. So I started just down the list. The first thing I started with is that charity suffereth long. I read a talk by Robert C. Oakes all about, it was actually mostly about patience. Because I'm like, what does suffereth long exactly mean? And it's a kind of patience. Like we suffer and we have patience. He also talked about a few other things as being related to patience. Patience is not easily provoked, which is mentioned over here, number 6. It beareth all things, which is number 9, and endureth all things, which is number 12 on my list. So these are items that have to do with charity, and in particular with patience. Robert C. Oakes said, without patience, we would be lacking with respect to a Christ-like character. It's really important to be patient. I think a couple of years ago, for when we were visiting teaching, one of the qualities that we did one year was about patience. And we talked about how patience is a Christ-like quality, and the lesson was on patience. And I remember thinking that patience was just, some people had it, some people didn't. It was just super easy. You just waited and there was nothing to it. But after really studying and thinking about patience, I realized it's actually something that's really tricky and hard, and takes a lot of character to just patiently wait, to wait on the Lord, to wait through our trials. It's a really hard thing, and so we need to work, or I need to work on patience. I shouldn't say we. I need to work on patience and look for people that are examples of patience in my life. So that's kind of where I got to today. I think it might be nice, you could make a list and then every day just study a different part of what's on your list. So today I studied a little bit about suffereth long, and I read a nice talk. And then maybe tomorrow I would want to do something about kind and study kind, and then the next day envieth not. So I won't be doing that, but that's just an example of a way that you could study the scriptures if you wanted to. All right, so I'll leave that with you, and I hope you have a great day studying your scriptures. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.